Hello everyone, I'm back with another video, and in today's video we have an Acer laptop. It's an Acer Predator 15 and the exact model is an G9-593-78QJ. That information can be found on the BIOS on the bottom of the laptop on the sticker. And in this video I'm going to take you on a step-by-step how you can open it up and how you can remove the battery or replace the battery for your laptop. If yours is not holding up any more charge or just simply want to replace it with a new one, this video is for you. Just remember, by replacing the battery, you're not going to change anything in the system. Everything will be left the way that it was before. So don't worry about backing up your work or anything like that. I'll give you a tip at the end of the video how to keep the health of the battery at its best peak performance possible, and what you should be doing that once every couple of months. So what are we going to do right now here? We're going to power it off completely. We're going to flip it upside down. I'll go over the tool I'll be using, and I'll leave everything in the compatible battery linked in the video description in case you want to purchase yours and the tools I'll be using. I purchased myself this iFixit screwdriver set. This is a basic tool set. We're going to be using a Phillips #1 from this tool set. If you get the Pro set, they will include you with an opening tools, stuff like that. If not, grab a metallic guitar pick to opening cases and covers. With that said, we're going to start powering off the stuff down here. First, we're going to remove the DVD tray here by sliding this slider up and release, and remove this DVD tray, which is an extra fan at this time. You can buy a DVD drive or just a fan. All right, you're gonna remove the service cover by releasing two screws. These screws, they have something called a C-lock. The C-lock will prevent the screw coming out entirely. It serves as secondary purpose. It will help the cover to push itself away from the other cover. So as soon as I start rotating, you're gonna see a gap opening right there. That's the C-lock doing its job. So we're going to do this on both of the screws. Once we've done that, we want to lift it up and bring it upward like this. And we're going to release the bottom cover here. We still don't have access to the battery. Unfortunately, they could have made a cover here, but they don't. Anyway, so right now we need to disconnect the hard drive in here by lifting up this plastic handle that they give you up towards the ceiling. Lift up the hard drive, put it to one side. There's two types of screws, actually three of them. Let's go over the third one quickly. Is the chrome one right in here? So go ahead and remove this one. Once you remove this one, now there's only two types of screws, the short one and the long ones. The long ones are the ones in the corner side here, these two. And there's two on each corner back and two at the back mid. So go ahead and remove these long screws first. Also, if you guys like my videos, if you find my videos helpful and helping you guys out, you can support the channel by clicking the like and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. It helps and motivates the channel to make more videos, contents, and answer your questions in the comment area. I appreciate that. Once we remove those screws, now we're going to start with the short ones. Under the cover, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 screws under the cover. Go ahead and remove these 4 screws. Then we got the 2 screws under the DVD drive. They're all the same. And one on each corner in the front end. So put those ones in one side. Now you want to grab your opening tool. You want to lift up the laptop and open it up a little bit, or if you don't want to open, don't have to. I'm going to stick this opening tool in a 10-degree right on the cover on the palm rest. I'm going to twist it, do this all around in the front. And you want to work yourself to the side, left or right, doesn't matter which way you start first. And you want to go to the other side. So under the DVD drive, it's coming out pretty easy. Once you did the side and the front, you want to lift it up from the front end and wiggle it around a little bit, and it will make a nice click sound on the back, and it should release the back cover, and you can just lift it up. There we go. And then right over here, we can see the battery is right here. The information on the battery is on the other side. To disconnect the battery, you want to put your fingers on the side of the jack, and you want to pull it back straight. And there's the connector. You're going to remove a whole bunch of screws. 4 of them should be more than fine, but now they have like 6 of them. So go ahead and remove 6 screws on the battery. Absolutely not necessary. Actually, with 2 screws would have been fine, and use a clip on the bottom. All right, once we remove the screws, we can lift up the battery upward. It's pretty heavy. And the model for the battery is right over here, is an Acer AS15B3N. And this one is a 6,000 milliamp hour battery, 88 watt hour. So if you can get a bigger capacity, you can put it in here, but I doubt it they made a bigger capacity. So I'll try to get link for this one. And once you get the new one in here, again, you want to bring it down, put it in the screw holes right there. You want to make sure the jack connector is facing on the motherboard right here. And you want to slide it in and pinch it right through there. All right. Make sure the red cables are towards the right and the black cables are towards the left. Then what you want to do, you want to put the screws over. Or once you put the screws over, now what you need to do is to grab the bottom cover. You want to bring it over in little 45-degree angle in the back end. Push it down. Make sure those tiny clicks push down the sides and push the front end. If you see any gap opening, just pinch them together and it will go to its place. First thing first, we're going to put now we want to work backward. We're going to put the tiny chrome screws in the front. We're going to put the short screws and the long screws the other way around. So I'm going to fast forward this part a little bit. All right. Next, we want to put the long screws towards the side, towards the back. All right, once we have all the screws down, we want to grab the hard drive that you placed in here, put the connector over and slide it, push it down toward the jack, and that should power up that portion. Next, you want to slide down the fan drive or DVD drive, grab the bottom cover, make sure you put the hook side down and bring it down like a door, slam it down, push the side, don't push on the screws. And then what you want to do, you just want to put down the bottom cover. Now, regarding the new batteries, once you have the new battery in your laptop, you do not want to power on the laptop right away. You want to plug in the charger and you want to leave it there, sitting there for charging for 3 to 4 hours. After 3 to 4 hours, you want to power on the laptop without the charger plugged in, and you want to let it drain down the battery down to 20 or 30%, whatever is your limit for your Windows. Once it's drained down, you want to power it off and plug in the charger and let it sit there for charging another 3 to 4 hours. After that, you can use it as you wish. That initial charge and discharge, it is really crucial, important for the new battery, and you should be doing that once every couple of months. Again, I hope you guys like this video and helped you guys out. If you have any question or requests, feel free to leave them in a video comment. I'll try to answer them as soon as I can. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video.